alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. The fans here in New Orleans ready to cheer on their Pelicans in this interconference matchup. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
It could have gone either way. But unfortunately for them, they ended up on the losing side of that score.
And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01. And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Here's Ewing, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Here's Stockton. No good on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Ewing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Stockton looking around. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. On defense, the Pelicans. It's a three-point game. To the inside. A kick out to Red. Back to Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And both free throws good for Johnson. On offense here are the Pelicans. Stockton outside. Outside Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaron, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pass to Ewing. Back to Johnson. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Back to Hamilton. To the middle. Outside for Jackson. Outside Kirilenko. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. And it's 7 points for Johnson.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now, here's Stockton. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Arenas. Following the miss by John Stockton. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Stockton. Hamilton with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Outside Kirilenko. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Ewing. Johnson left side. Back to Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Stockton. On the wing, Jackson. Here he goes. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Johnson outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Nowitzki. Great positioning on the putback.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside for Jackson. Right side, Kirilenko. Back to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock.
There's not a lot of players who see the floor as well as Stockton. A skillful passer and a master of the pick and roll.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here is Hill to the paint. Here's Wallace. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Stockton. That one falls. Stockton's got 5 now.
And I love watching Stockton drive it to the rim. Such a crafty player.
Down low. Here's Abdul Rauf. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Number 20, Gary Payton.
And Green launches it from deep. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. 76ers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And, Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Outside Hill. To the paint. Looks for Nowitzki. Gets it to him. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Davis sets a screen. Heat. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Back to Payton. Outside, Davis. Pocket 6. And finished off by Davis.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And the 3 ball is good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And here is Payton after Gerald Wallace hitting the 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night this game, and it might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep, thanks, D.A. Good stuff. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. Nowitzki a screen. Top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Inside, Bargnani. They kick it out to Green. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Right side, Davis. Outside for Artest. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Artest got himself on the board with 3 there.
Beautiful vision and awareness there from Anthony Davis to find the open man for the score.
And Green gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Bumping, battling down low. Gary Payton is more than comfortable in those situations.
And both free throws good for Payton. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Nowitzki a screen. There's the 3. Bargnani grabs the board.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Cooper, defended by Bargnani. And that one is hammered home.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Pelicans.
Kicks it out to Bargnani. And another three for New Orleans.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Pass to Nowitzki. And Davis sends it back.
Putting that 7'6" wingspan to use, AD continues to climb the all-time blocks list.
Outside for our test. Off target with his three.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now Nowitzki to the inside. Won't. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Bargnani picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, that they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
They'll take that every trip down. AD with the dunk.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Hill with it. Picked up by Davis. They get it back. And Davis sends it back.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
They're running. Here's Hill. Stolen by Artest. Again, New Orleans turns it over. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Nowitzki a screen. To the middle. And Davis sends it back. Pass to Artest. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
You have to love the approach Peyton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the New Orleans Pelicans. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New Orleans leading by 3. Stockton outside. Here's Hamilton. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hamilton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Trying to get open is Johnson. Arenas, good.
Got to be more forceful than that with Arenas. He's used to playing against physical defense.
Pass to Jackson. Fires from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
To the paint, Ewing. And Kirilenko sends it back.
When you talk about guys who just know how to play the game, Stockton at the top of that list.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And he's good on the second. The 76ers trail by 8. And here's Moncrief. He has yet to score. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Ewing.
I mean, as a defender, Jaren Jackson, he has it all. Quick to the ball, provides great rim protection, and he never gives up on plays.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. And that'll be his third foul so far. Team foul. Outside Arenas. And then Ewing with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Hamilton. Takes it inside. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Hamilton's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pelicans. Here's Moncrief. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Stockton right side. It's Kirilenko on the wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Nice shot by Hamilton.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The screen from Ewing. And here's Arenas outside. Here's the three. Rebound by Stockton. Pelicans leading by 10. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Red. Here's Ewing. A second chance effort. Misses the layup.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Back to Moncrief. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here are the Pelicans. They're on an 18-6 run. Pass to Jackson. And it's stolen by Moncrief. To the inside. And Ewing slams it in.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Stockton. 9 points in the game so far. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Inside, Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. Now Ewing, following the miss by Jaren Jackson from deep. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea
what got into his head right there.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
.56 seconds left to play here in the third. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Outside, Davis. They kick it out to Green. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. There's Green with the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The 76ers trailed by 9. Hill with it. .19 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
Here's our test. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The 76ers trailed by 11. Hill looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Cooper. Connects from three-point range.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Payton outside. And they double up Davis. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down low. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers trailed by 6. Nowitzki for 3. Green with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Nowitzki outside. It's tipped. Stolen by Artest. Green with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. A steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Abdul Rauf. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Abdul Rauf. Great tee that time from Green. New Orleans leading by 8. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Artest. Davis inside. Rebound by the 76ers.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Back to Nowitzki. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So, Smitty, here we are between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet. You can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Artest, good.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Nowitzki. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Pass to Payton. Back to Davis. And here is Green. Bargnani from long range. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Pass to Bargnani. Back to Davis. Three-pointer. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Hill. And too long on the shot. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
The three from Davis. Here's Bargnani. And Bargnani throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. All three off the mark. Stolen by Artest. Here's Davis. The putback. Misses the follow-up. Johnson outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.